Live at 5, it's offer review, and boy, we've got some confusing offers to talk about, but more importantly, looks like Silver Samurai's in the game. We had a hotfix, we're going to talk about that, and there's also a very interesting video on the Marvel Strike Force YouTube. A lot of people have been saying, where is Silver Samurai? He's been missing for sure. They did say on Twitter, if all goes according to plan, you'll see offers on Friday and the event to follow a week after that. So he is scheduled to be a event campaign character. Someone in chat said, how crazy should I go on Silver Samurai? Should I do the 100s on Silver Samurai when the event campaign comes out? And I said to him, are you getting a Mega Red? They do look very good when they paired well together. Also worth mentioning on this video is that the comment section, it says right here, if this video gets enough thumbs up, the devs say they'll rework Ravagers, and which is interesting enough because Tana put out a video last night about a Ravager rework. There's a link in the description of Tana's video where it looks like there's a lot of stuff in the data mine. So between Tana's video and finding the information in the data mine and the developers posting this on their page, kind of suggests that we are going to be getting a Ravager rework. And I guess, a lot of people are thinking Taserface and the sorts. Now, we're going to talk about some stuff that is kind of controversial. The patch notes for the hotfix that happened today, 5.7.1 release notes. Main thing that happened is that Phoenix was not summoning if she was killed by an assist or a counter, like a bunch of different, like ISO attacks, assist attack, counter attacks, things like that. If the final blow came from like a non-primary attack, she was dying, and then not summoning Dark Phoenix. That's been fixed. Death pool bug where there was situations where she would hit the damage cap instead of doing like 20 million damage, she'd do like 54 damage. That was fixed. And then they updated the Silver Samurai character model. They fixed an Android crash bug. They fixed the Alliance War anomaly bug that hit us on the day of the patch. And then they talked about some things. And I just got to talk about what a disaster this Heroes for Hire team has been. We're going to go on a small rant. I'm not going to talk about it a lot. And first of all, I want to say that Heroes for Hire, I'm not really a fan of defensive war teams. This is played out very similarly to that of Red Skull. Remember when Red Skull came out and it was a super cheesy team? Heroes for Hire is a cheesy team. The thing about defensive teams is that they have a limited self-life before the counter is sold. Now, the problem I have with Heroes for Hire is it looks like the hard counter for them is going to be the legendary, right? It's going to be a Mega Red. But let's just read this. Update. So they're going to do text fixes. Okay. Update to Misty Knight's passive ability. Text stating 5% dodge and 5% dodge per Heroes for Hire was never working. It never worked. So they're not going to fix that because then the team would be too good, I guess. And instead of fixing it, which I don't really want them to do because I don't really like this team. That's just my opinion, though. Gain 5% max health. So some people are upset about this, and I get that. I think you have a reason to be upset. A lot of people saying that, well, it's false advertising. That's fine. I don't like this team. Again, also, all of the Heroes for Hires, and this is the way it's always worked, and I mentioned this on stream maybe like a week ago on patch day. The passive ability text in all Heroes for Hire characters has been updated for clarifying how the charge mechanic function. Again, this is a text fixed only. This is the way that it's always worked, but the text did not read this way. At the start of any war, if this character is on defense and has 3 or more Hero for Hire allies, gain 2 charge on spawn of their initial match. This action occurs only once per war. So the reason why Heroes for Hire is so super annoying in war is because they go and go and go and go before you get to take a turn. It's all the boosted turn meter. So in reality, there basically was in these notes here, there's 2 text changes to the kits. Basically, the way that it was working in game is not being changed, and then they're just going to add more health. So this is actually a buff to Misty. Misty is getting buffed. Gain 5% max health. So again, Shang-Chi's was bugged all get out. I think his basic attack is still bugged. His special was never bugged. Nobody can figure it out. They let it go for 3 weeks. Misty has been bugged for more than a month. All of this never worked correctly. It really seems super duper obvious to me that a guy builds the kits, they build the kits, they don't even play the kits once, they never look at the character kits once, and they're like, we don't have time to test it. Let's just put it in a simulator, Infinity Watch versus Heroes for Hire, run it 1,000,000 times. Okay, who won the most? Okay, we need to boost Shang-Chi's damage a little bit. We need to adjust this ability up. They tune the kits without playing them first at all. It's so obvious that they didn't read or look at the kits or play it or check anything. Nothing. And I'm not even sure this was the original intent. They changed the intent after it's into the game. And I just want to say this again. I've said this numerous times, and the Heroes for Hire is a classic of examples. There's the way that the developers wanted it to work, right? Then there's the way that it reads in game, which is different. And then there's the way that it actually works in game. And what's happening now is they finally eventually figure out the way it works in the game, and they go back and change the other two. They change their intentions, and then they change the text. It's garbage. Test your game. $300 million last year. The player base deserves better if we're going to buy this garbage. This is not AAA for a mobile title. This is not $300 million quality game. When you do this stuff, always. Every time I fight against a hero for hire in war. Oh, I agree. This was me. I put out my million versus million, so it's been kind of crazy. So we're going to go into offer review, and there's some interesting reviews. Oh my God. I can't really see this. I'm going to toggle to another screen here and to show you this right here. And let's go like here, and then we'll go back to this. So, all right. I want to explain my boomer valuations before I get into it. Boomer valuations is not always worth buying when it makes boomer valuations. It's relative value. And the idea of the boomer valuations is they typically will look at it, and then I'll make adjustments up and down. And I'm probably, after seeing these offers, I'm going to have to make some severe adjustments down to my valuations based on what they're doing right here. But the idea behind the boomer valuations is that we can see what relative value is, and we can see what's a better deal than before, or what's been a better deal in the past. So it's just like a benchmark of saying, is this relatively a good deal from offers that they had in the past? And this is an interesting scenario where this, relatively on a boomer valuation basis, is a better value than this. And in fact, these offers are kind of confusing. I wonder if they're trying to confuse us, to be honest. So let's do boomer valuations on this offer here first. And I'm not saying you should buy it or not buy it, but actually, I'm probably going to buy this one right here, what I'm going to tell you. So 5.2 million gold. Fake boomer valuations may be worth $50. Is it really worth $50? I don't know. Would I pay $50 for it? I don't know. But I'm just saying somebody would pay $50 for it, relatively, right? Let's just give this a fake value of boomer valuation of $52. 10 gold orbs, boomer valuation of $20. So we got $72. And we've got 8 training materials orbs at $1.50, right? Give that $12. So 52, 72, $84. $84 for $75. And this is where we can say, wow, this is a better deal. Maybe if you're in the market to buy it. Now, I took one look at this and I'm like, wow, I'm not spending $75 on that garbage. But anyways, let's go over here. $22, $8. So we got $32, right? $32. And then right here's another $6. So this, did I do that right? 22 plus 8 is $30 plus another 6, $36. So basically you're getting 36 boomer value for $20. Or over here, you're getting like 80 something boomer value for $75. Anyways, the idea here is that by having these valuations and doing it this way, we're able to see that some offers are better than others. And as far as these two offers, the $20 offer is better than the other one. Now, I'm going to buy the $20 offer just because out of principle of my boomer valuations, but I'm probably going to have to reconsider how I value gold, because it seems to me now this right here kind of was a big eye-opener because it seems like it's just outrageous. And so I'm going to plug in my password here, and let me toggle over news display. Amazon coins, sponsored by Amazon coins. Link is in the description. Give me one moment, por favor. And I'll plug in my password and they'll be on. I save up, you can save up to 20% off your in-app purchases for Marvel Strike Force. If you click the link, all the details, not available in every country, works on Android devices. It does require a little bit of setup. All right, let's go. We're buying the $20 offer. I need gold. I just got to put that out there. I need so much gold. We just rolled into Doom 2.2, and boy, I need gold to upgrade everything. I just hit level 85 this morning. I need gold for everything. And it seems to make a difference, too. Like, it really does. And I think it's, it's with these new raids, it's not just one team. It's 5 teams. So, there's like 20-something characters. And then I've got my arena team. It seems like I need to upgrade 30 characters. It's just level cap has got me chasing for sure. Okay. This one right here, this is another offer right here, your pick. This is not quite as big of a deal. We've got $1.50 for red stars, so I value those at, let's say that's 4, that's like $6. That's worth another $6, and that right there is worth another $3. It doesn't quite add up to $20. None of these offers make a lot of sense to me, so let's move on. And then Mega Orb sale. So $5 for Mega Orb, yes. I pull garbage on these, and I don't think these are a good deal for veteran players. I do think if you're looking for a lot of characters, and if you're like, I have almost so many characters maxed out, but this is much better than $20. They often try to sell these Mega Orbs for $20, which is their anchor pricing. So have fun. I'm not going to, last time I opened one of these, I said I was never going to buy another one because I just got Ultimus food. There's nothing worse than just flushing $5 down. And I think that's a unique situation to me because of being a veteran player. But I think this is a good deal for everybody else. Let's move on. All right, let's move on. Gold promotion credits, 50 gold promotion credits over 28 days to help promote a character of choice to 6 or 7 red stars. Keeping in mind that this is probably one of the better prices that they've sold these for. With 100 gold promotion credits, you can take a character from 5 red to 6 red, and then 150 gold promotion credits, you can take a character from 6 to 7. Right now, currently game, I don't recommend any character going to 7, but there's a ton of characters I think are very good at 6, and that's another story for another time. But the usual suspects like Gamora, Kestrel. Maybe some of the other members of the Infinity Watch are quite good at 6. A lot of raid team members, I think, are good at 6, on certain players and certain teams. But anyways, Doom raids have changed a lot of things. That's for sure. All right. Kraken snack. I get it. If you buy it, I get it. It's a Kraken snack. I'm not going to buy it. Costume bits offer. All right. So this is for the VR headset Wolverine, which they're trying to sell for, I don't know, $100 on that event. Which the event would have made more sense to me if the Silver Samurai event campaign was overlapping, but that's not the way it is because of the delays with the artwork on his chest. Anyways, I'm not going to buy this. I don't value costumes myself, but maybe it makes sense to you, but it doesn't make any sense to me. All right, let's move on. Upgrade to premium. This is for the RTA Battle Pass. If you've purchased the top track and you missed a couple days, or if you didn't want to play, you would have bought this. I've already completed that, so no need for me to buy it. ISO 8 Energy offer. I'm partial to the green energy. I think it's great because it helps you get to level 85. It also helps you in this Wolverine costume event, which is really just a teal gear event for Super Krakens. Not a fan of these. I bought this in the past, but I'm not interested in this today, but I can see people buying it. I do like the calendar offer. That's $10 more. Red Star Mega Pack. I value these orbs at $1.50 a piece. That's about $7.50. So I don't value these at $20. I have no interest in green ISO or ion orbs at all. Ever since the energy campaign energy, the ISO campaign energy was doubled. the drop rates on the ions and the ISOs. I think that's a much better way to go than any of these orbs. So I do not like these orbs at all. I think they're trash. This is my favorite green energy offer that probably we'll see today, 910, and it's a calendar offer for $10. Again, this happens over 7 days, so this will help with the Teal Gear Wolverine costume event, help you get to level 85. War Ready is a thing, getting characters to green 4 for Alliance War is a thing right now. Anyways, I'm flushed on this currency, and I'm pretty content with my roster as far as green energy, so I'm not in the market. I have bought this many times. Out of all the green energy green ISO offers that we have today, I think this is the best one of the ones we've seen so far. Special orb draft gold orb of value at $2. Maybe I might be dropping that to $1.50 now. Training orbs $1.50. So we got $3 there. Premium orbs $1 a piece. So I don't buy this because I don't want to buy a gold orb for $3. Legacy 1 orb, value these orbs at 25 cents a piece. I do want to bring out that this is just year 1 characters. Some of those characters have been reworked, like Nebula and Night Nurse, so there are some interesting characters in there. Check the orbs to see if it's something that you want. There's also a small amount of purple gear and gold in them. Anyways, I'm not going to buy myself gold orb bundle. This is kind of garbage because we got a gold orb that's worth maybe $2, and then we've got Blitz orb, which is worth about 10 cents, and then we've got some other gold. Maybe there's like $2.50 of boomer value. Limited time sale, boy. If you compare this to the offer that I bought, which was $20, right? And then it came with 2.2 million, and then it came with some orbs, and then it also came with some training material orbs. So you can see where doesn't even come close to my boomer valuation, but the offer that I bought did. Absolutely. Let's move on. No, none of this stuff. I think we're going to go down to the cores because they've had some core offers in here that are a little different. I value this at about $2 and that at about $1. So maybe $3 value. I value 425 cores at $6, so that doesn't really add up. Same story here. These armory orbs, I'm not really sure what they're worth, but I'm going to say 50 cents tops. 2 orbs is worth maybe $1. So there's no way that I think that's worth $6. Same story here on the 15s. Here we go. We've got purple gear. I'm not in the market for purple gear. It's really hard to justify the cost on this right here. And this is just absolutely horrifically garbage. 5 teal TBCs. That's what I know they call them, augmented basic catalysts, but I'm going to call them teal basic catalysts, just so that we know that we don't get confused with the purple ones. That's horrible. And then lastly, I think there is some value here if, let's say, you're trying to get Maria, and this helps you get Maria because Maria is now in the war store, 300 cores. However, I think for most people, spending these cores on 50 campaign, both yellow and green energy, or for the Silver Samurai event, is a better spend of cores without a doubt, in my opinion. That's it for here. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account. We're going to skip past all of the offers that are duplicate. I do like that. I do think that's a Kraken snack, but I see a lot of Krakens saying it. I think that's garbage. I just don't see it. This is for people that unlocked Phoenix this week. Congratulations to Phoenix, and now she is working correctly. But anyways, at best, the thing is that the team is kind of outdated. I think, getting Phoenix is great, maybe working on Colossus and Cyclops, but I would back off from going crazy on Psylocke and Storm. That's for sure. This is a hard sell. I can't really recommend this. I think it's pretty easy to get. Emma, not great pricing. If you can get Emma through the Milestone 2 orbs, that's a better way to go because 50 character shards for $30 is kind of expensive. She's a pretty good character, though. I do like her. I don't know if she's in the top 10 anymore, but she's still one of my personal favorites. Yo-Yo, seen better days. When Black Bug was on the top of the meta, she was really scarce, but now I believe she's in the raid store. I can't remember which stores they put her in, but she's available to get relatively easily. Hard to justify 50 character shards for $30 on a character that you can get pretty easily. Colossus is probably the second most important member on the Phoenix team. Again, he's pretty easy to get. Storm is not great. Probably the worst member on the team. If I was going to rank that team, excluding Wolverine's amazing, by the way, right now. But Wolverine's going to be going to Weapon X when that happens. But Phoenix, I think Colossus, Psylocke. No. Let me start over. Phoenix is the best. Colossus, Cyclops, then Psylocke, then Storm. And then, of course, I think Wolverine's better than Storm for sure. But Wolverine's going to be going to a different team. Right now, I've removed her from the team altogether, and I'm using Wolverine because he wrecks nerds. I think I hit 800,000 damage in a war match the other day. It was crazy on his attack. I like that. I don't like that. I like that the best. Don't like that. I think we've seen all these. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. What are your thoughts about the text changes to Heroes for Hire? I guess at the end of the day, it's a slight buff to Misty, but the problem is that none of the text matches up to the way that the characters actually worked. And in my opinion, the team, I don't want the team to be more annoying than it is right now. And frankly, I can't wait to get a Mega Red, but I don't think everybody's going to be getting a Mega Red. But I think Heroes for Hire really has made war unfun for a lot of people, and I don't want them to be any stronger than they are right now. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.